Hello and welcome to CricPRO, and it's time for the test match, final test match between New Zealand and West Indies. This is Mr. D with you, and it's time for the fourth day, in fact third day of this final test match. First session to get underway, day for first session, and West Indies batted well, 194 runs behind in their first innings with the bat. They are right now 381 for 6. It was New Zealand who decided to bat first after winning the toss, and they scored a massive total 575 runs for the loss of 8, and they have declared after that. Wonderful double 100 from Devon Conway, 227, and the captain also got 137 for Tom Latham as well. Rachin Ravindra got 72 not out and 30 not out for Ajesh Patel, and 575 for 8. That is exactly what New Zealand have got with the bat in their first innings. In reply, West Indies got 381 for 6 so far after 113 overs. Campbell got a wonderful 45, unfortunately no 50 for him, 62 for Brendan King, and a wonderful 100 for Kevin Hodge, 109 not out, and he will start the batting for the West Indies as well. Imlach got 27, 45 for Alec Athanaze, 43 for Justin Graves, and the captain, his poor performance with the bat continues, just 2 from 7 balls, and 12 for Anderson Phillip. He was the night watchman, has played 55 deliveries to survive yesterday in this day number 3. Now it's time for the day number 4 to get underway. Shea Hope yet to come with the bat for West Indies. Hope for the best for him, and both the teams are getting ready to get underway. New Zealand at last moment huddle, and that is the bowling card for New Zealand. 6 bowlers have been used, 2 wickets for Jacob Duffy, 2 for Ajesh Patel, 1 for Mitchell Ray, and 1 for Daryl Mitchell. 111 runs opening stand. That is wonderful for West Indies. Then they have lost some wickets, and now they will resume the match in this day number 4. Session 1 is getting ready. Yes, last moment huddle for the Black Caps before the match to get underway in this day number 4. Yes, New Zealand already out there in the middle, and followed by the 2 not out batters for West Indies as well. Kevin Hodge and Anderson Phillip will resume the batting performance for West Indies. 109 for Kevin Hodge will be at the non-striking end, and Anderson Phillip will face the first ball of the day number 4. 12 from 55 balls for this man on your left side, and Jacob Duffy has bowled the last over yesterday, so it will be a new bowler to start the proceedings for the Black Caps in this day 4. And I believe it's a spin to start the proceedings. Ajesh Patel, he has taken the ball from his captain, and it will be Ajesh Patel to bowl the first ball of this day 4 for the Black Caps. So spin straight away. Couple of wickets yesterday for Ajesh Patel. Now we'll try to get his first one today for the Black Caps. 33 overs, 94 runs and couple of wickets. That was yesterday for Patel. First ball. First ball, front foot defense from Philip. Firstly, short leg ill placed for Anderson Philip. With fighter, front footed defense. One more dot ball. Straight back and has gone past the bowler. Chase for the mid-on field. Daryl Mitchell will give that up. First run in this day number 4 for West Indies, and it's from a boundary. Anderson Philip gets his first boundary today. Good looking straight drive from this right-hander. Full face to the bat. Pure timing and placement. No chance for the mid-on to stop that boundary. Very much with outside the off stump. He has left the ball to the keeper. Philip. Front footed defensive push for no run. Still one more ball to go in this first over. With fighter goes to our soft side. Will take a single from the final ball and will keep the strike in the next over. Anderson Philip. Good start for Indians. 5 from the first over of this day number 4. It's at 386 for 6. Jacob Duffy will continue from this end. Two wickets for Duffy as well. So spin and pace to start the proceedings for New Zealand. Duffy to Anderson Philip. They're still 189 runs behind. 2 slips and a gully, and a short leg in placed, and starts with a bouncer. Just has ducked them down. Anderson Philip 17 from 62 balls he faced. Good temperament shown by this batter. Philip. Bit fuller outside the off stump, hint of in swing as well. Left the ball to the keeper. 133 Ks from Duffy. Couple of wickets already. That's his bowling figure. 31 overs and 2 balls, 79 runs, and a couple of wickets in this match so far for Duffy. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty, and that's the first wicket in this day 4. Jacob Duffy strikes for the Black Caps. The resistance from Anderson Phillips comes to an end. 64 balls he survived and got 17 runs with the bat as well. Now has to go back to the pavilion. That was a good delivery from Jacob Duffy. Too good for someone like Philip. Got some gloves to that. Simple enough catch to take for the keeper. It's 386 for 7. Right, time for Shea Hope. Finally, he is getting ready. Coming up in at number 9. Didn't come yesterday with a bat. Now he will start the proceedings with the bat with his set partner. Partner has got 109, that is Cabum Hodge. So yes, he has a good support on the other side, and he is one of the best batter for West Indies of this current stage. I hope plenty of experience for this man. More than 2,000 runs in Test cricket from 86 innings, 650s with 400s, 147 the previous best. Captain of white ball cricket for West Indies as well. They're still 189 runs behind with 3 wickets in hand, West Indies. And this is the last recognized batting pair for them. So success in the very first over for Jacob Duffy. Only the third ball, and he takes his first wicket today. That was his third one. Short ball, wanted to pull away, miscued. Bit of warm-up shot from Shea Hope. Victor Vetter's leg side will take a single off the mark from the second ball. So Cabum Hodge now on strike for the first time in this day 4. 109 from 280 to 54 deliveries. This is his second 100. 200s, 350s, more than 700 runs for him. Exactly 700 runs for him in Test cricket right now. 2 steps for him. Backward defense goes towards fielder. No chance for run. Puts down by Jacob Duffy. Just a single run and a wicket from his very first over in this day. Number 40, 387 for 7. .387 for 7, and Patel will continue into his 35th. Shea Hope just has joined in the previous over for West Indies. Got a single run from the first 2. Just a slip and a short leg in placed with Fuller. Goes towards cover. No chance for run. Still 188 runs behind. Bit flight at this time. Defensive push from the back foot. 79k is the last one from Patel. More flight. This time much better looking cover drive. There is protection at the deep, so we'll take a single. Fighter. One more defensive push. This time Hodge on strike. Oh, that's a spin and bounce. Really good from Ajay Patel. Good for any batters in the world. This time front-footed defensive push. Just a single run from this over. Western is now 388 for 7. Jacob Duffy will continue. Two slips and a galley, short leg, shot mid-on, so he'll place flicked away towards leg side. Will take a couple of rounds there, Sheikhope. That's a positive move from him. Taking every single chance to take some rounds for his country. Still 185 rounds behind when there's 390 up for them. 7 wickets are down. This is the last recognized pair for West Indies to carry on in this first innings. Kemar Roach, I'm not quite sure if he will come out with the bat or not. Caden Seals yet to come. Yes, this is the last pair, recognized pair with the bat for Windies in this first innings. Wonderful 100 from Hodge. 50 from Brendan King. Some 40s from Campbell, Athanase and Chester and Grips. Now Sheikhope trying to build up a partnership with Hodge. Up on strike. Short ball, top edge. And taken. Unbelievable. What have you done, Sheikhope? Just was talking about, this is the last recognized batting pair. Sheikhope needs to build up a partnership with his partner Hodge. Yes, he was positive, but not that much. That was a short delivery. Wanted to pull that ball and gets a top edge. Good catch taken at the deep backward square leg. Okay, much weighted innings for Sheikhope. Couldn't capitalize that. 4 from 7 balls. He departs, and West Indies now have lost their 8th wicket. 390 for 5. In fact, 8. No sign of Kemar Roach yet. Caden Seals comes out in at number 10. So now I think Hodge will try to get some quick runs because he has the number 10 and number 11 to support him. Very, very well catch taken by Jack Fox. So first 2 overs, 2 wickets for Duffy. Just 1 wicket to take a 5-er here. He's in the mood with the ball for the Black Caps. Just 8 deliveries, 2 wickets to take for Duffy. 2 wickets yesterday, 2 wickets today already from the first 8 balls. Seals on strike, flicked away for a single. Off the mark from the first ball. Now, Kevin Hodge, what will be the strategy for Kevin Hodge? I like to see that because he just have lost the last recognized batter as a partner. Now it's time for the bowlers to come out. Jaden Seals has come out. I'm not quite sure about Kimmer Roach. So Hodge, will he try to get some quick rounds or not? That's the question. He's up against Duffy. Squared him up, goes towards point and will take a single. So he's quite positive and has some wonderful faith with on his partner, Jaden Seals. Because of that, Hodge has taken a single from the fourth ball. So it means Seals will have a couple of balls to face against Duffy. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a well-directed shot of a length delivery. Perfect channel. Just outside the off stump. Good pace as well. 134 Ks from Duffy. This is Mr. D with you, and we're having the day number 4 here on CricPRO. One for a defense, dot ball. So just 4 rounds, yet another wicket for Duffy in this over. 392 for 8. They're still 183 runs behind Windies. Eight wickets are down for West Indies. They have lost 2 wickets early within the first 3 overs. First it was Anderson Phillip who tried his part to survive. 64 balls he survived, and the last one, the big fish, Shea Hope, front for the defensive push to take a single from the first ball. Interesting. Kevin Hodge has taken a single from the first ball. That means he has some very good faith on Jaden Seals. So Seals back on strike, and still 5 balls to go in this over. Single from the very first ball. Now New Zealand just adjusting the fielding position for the left-hander. He's a newcomer as well. One slip. There's also a short leg. Mid off. There's long on as well. Okay, no shot from Seals. This is what Jaden Seals has done in Test cricket. 220 runs in Test format from 43 innings. 32 the previous best. Average is under 10. One more defensive push. This time front-footed defense. Adish Patel got 2 wickets in this Test match. Good to see him back for New Zealand. 85 wickets in Test cricket before this one. 7-5 first and 3-3 first. Best of 10 for 119. Kept a bit low. Has gone through the pads of the keeper as well. They have taken a single, and the umpire says that's bye. Just a single ball remaining in this over, and Kevin Hodge has taken a single. Good flight goes for the pull shot. This time he will get a boundary. Plenty of batting space out there at the deep square leg. And he has taken the chance to bring up the 50th boundary for the Windies. 398 for 8. West Indies still 177 runs behind. This is the first innings with the bat for Windies. We have seen some wonderful batting performance from the home side. Wonderful double 100 from Conway, 227 with the bat, and well supported by the captain as well. Latham got 137. Wonderful 50 from Rajan Rabindra. Duffy will continue. Literally, they have 1 wicket remaining. Tough call for Hima Roach to come out with the bat. I'm not quite sure yet. He was missing in the day number 2 for West Indies with the ball. Jacob Duffy, number 48 in the recent ranking in Test cricket as a bowler. Just 1 wicket to take a fifer in this Test match. One of the key bowler right now in this format for the Black Caps. The dot ball. At some stage, they were missing the support of the Trent Bolt, one of the key bowler for in fact, the Black Caps in the recent past. Now, he's been replaced by someone like Jacob Duffy, Jack Fox, and they're performing well, and that's good news for the home side Black Caps. Four wickets already. He's up against Jaden Seals. 2 slips in place. Oh, that's a beauty. That's just a tentative line, asking the batter to come to his front foot. Shot up a lane just outside the off stump. Hint of outswing as well. Perfect channel for any batter. Jaden Seals 11 balls for his single run. Flicked away to his leg side. There's a man at the square leg. Yes, if you're new here on CricPRO, this is Mr. D with you. And we love cricket. If you love cricket, want to join with us, hit that subscribe button or follow button to stay with us. Down the leg side this time, way down the leg side. No need to play that shot. Maiden over for Jacob Duffy. First maiden in this day 4 for the Black Caps. 398 for 8. Second 100 in Test cricket for Kim Hodge. Crucial knock. On his back foot, goes towards leg side. Will they go for the second? No, no chance at all. Just a single. Good 50 from Brendan King. 63 he got from 104 balls. Campbell missed out his 50 for 5. Same goes for Athens as well. 45. Justin Gribbs 43. So one of that 340s should have gone past at least 60 or 70. Maybe another 100 that was needed for West Indies. They have shown some wonderful batting performance, let's be honest. Avoided the innings defeat or it's not done yet, but at least they have avoided the innings defeat. 176 runs behind. Sales 15 balls in the middle, trying to build up a partnership with his partner who is batting on 116. That is hard for you. 9 runs between these two. More importantly, they have survived for 19 balls in this 9th wicket partnership. Now there's short leg and the first leg been placed. Bit flatter, front-footed defense. No wicket yet today for Ajish Patel. Already a couple of wickets taken by Jacob Duffy from the other side. Bit flighter this time, well played. No appeal taken, I think. Appeal from the Black Caps umpire is said that is not out. Nothing from the bat. And no review from New Zealand as well. So no problem for Seals to survive in that last over. Just a single from the 120th over. 399 for 8. Duffy will continue. Hodge flicked away towards leg side. First ball single, exposing his partner for the last 5. Anyway, that single also brings up the 400 runs on the card for the West Indian side. Super. Exactly 400 for 8 now. That single from the very first ball. Is that smart thinking from Sid batter? Kevin Hodge needs to take a bit more responsibility to protect his partner. Coming from around the wicket to the left hander now. Duffy, short of a length. 134 Ks. So 400 is out for Windies. We're into the 121st over. 2 wickets are down in day number 4. And both the cases it was Duffy to get the wicket. And Duffy again, that is good bouncer, but not well directed. Bit outside the off stump, so no need to play for Seals. These are the top-ranked bowler in Test cricket right now. In fact, sorry about that. These are the top-ranked bowler. Jasprit Bumrah, number 1 ranked bowler. Mitchell Stark, number 2nd. Matt Henry, who is not playing in this Test match, number 3rd. Norman Ali, number 4th. Marco Janssen, number 5th. Cummins, Rabada, Hazelwood, Boland, and Nathan Lyon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowlers from Australia in the top 10 bowling rankings in Test cricket, of course. This time, front-footed defense, good defense from Jaden Seals. 135 Ks this time from Duffy. Just a single ball to go in this over. Bowled the maiden over in the last one. Now single in this over. Last wicket, that was a big fish. Shea Hope was waiting to avoid that day number 3. And all that much weighted innings comes to an end for just 4 rounds, and that is today. Victor Waiter's leg side should take a single and will keep the strike in the next over. Jaden Seals, are you kidding me? 401 for 8. Yes, I was talking about Shea Hope, just 4 rounds from 7 balls. Unnecessary pull shot, gets a top edge, and a very good catch taken at the deep backward square leg by Jack Fox. Still no bowling change in this first session of this day 4. Good chance for West Indies to save this test match. Good spin from Patel. Spin and bit bounce. 81 Ks. Now front-footed defensive push goes towards bowler. Ajaz Patel, currently the number 28th ranked bowler in Test cricket. Couple of wickets yesterday for him. Still searching for his first run today. Goes towards leg side. 1 bounce to the short leg. Dot ball. Getting on the bounce to the short leg. Much slower this time. Just 76 kph. Fuller goes towards a short mid wicket. In fact, a short mid on. No chance for run. Dot ball. Mid flighter goes towards long off. This time will take a single. Just 1 ball to go in this over, so chance for Hodge to take a single and to keep the strike in the next over. Let's see what he will do against Ajaz Patel. 117 from 263 balls. Front-footed defensive push. It just played that as a dot. That means Jaden Seals will face the first ball in the next over as well. 402 for 8 after 122nd over. Okay, first bowling change. Spin from both the sides. It's time for Glenn Phillips. Right arm off spinner. Has bowled yesterday. 5 over 17 rounds. That was yesterday. No wicket for him. Now we'll try to take a wicket. Jaden says the left-hander on strike. That is why Tom Latham has asked his right arm off spinner to bowl. Seals on strike. 1 slip and the short leg in placed. Coming from around the wicket, half volley. Has played towards mid-on, taken a quick single. Shy at the striking, non-striking end in fact. No damage. So single from the first ball, that's good to see. Because that brings Kebum Hodge back on strike. He's batting on 117 from 264 balls. Bit flatter. Pulled away towards deep square leg. There's some protection. Just will be a single. 2 balls, 2 singles. He's trying to build up a partnership. Both of these, 14 between these two, and they have survived for 36 balls in this ninth wicket partnership. Flighter, this time front-footed defensive push goes towards mid-off for no run. Glenn Phillips, 32 wickets in Test cricket with 1 fifer as well, with 4 threefers. So he's very much a part-timer, more than a part-timer to be honest. For the Black Caps cut away. Two singles and 2 dot balls and 2 balls to go in this over. First over for Phillips in this day 4. With flighter outside edge, gone past the first slip. Very lucky. Lucky to get a boundary as well. That's the sudden rush of blood. He wanted to clear that mid-off fielder. It was a wonderful flighted delivery from Phillips. Beaten for the flight, has gone past that first slip. Clear outside edge. Lucky for Sales, lucky for India's boundary. Phillips won't mind that boundary, I'm sure about that. I'd like to see him trying one more time, this time well outside the off stump. Left the ball to the keeper, dot ball to finish. 6 from the first over of Phillips in this day 4. After 123rd over, 408 for 8 West Indies, and they're still 167 runs behind. Kevin Hodge, the last recognized batter for West Indies, and his partner Caden Seals trying to give him some wonderful support. He has survived for 33 balls. No full toss. First ball takes a single. Seriously. Kevin Hodge is very much happy to get a single and to be at the non-striking end, exposing his partner for the next 5 balls. Anyway, Sils is doing good. And this time one mouse to the short leg. 77 kph from Patel this time. Oh, that was a bit flatter. Onto his back foot. Well defense. Very good defensive shot from Sales. 35 balls he has survived. Got a boundary the last over as well. That was lucky. But anyway. Bit flighter. And bit fuller as well. Front footed defensive push towards the cover fielder. This time 79 Ks from Patel. 2 balls to survive in this over. Sales goes for the bigger one, and very good save. Very, very good save at the long on. That was Glenn Phillips and his best. We all know Phillips as a fielder, he can take some wonderful catches, can stop the certain boundaries, and this is one of them. Saves a certain boundary for his side. Wonderful save. 20 runs partnership as well. Comes up with that single. Fighter delivery. Cover drive straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish. So one more time, Hodge is unable to take a single in that last ball of an over. So that means Sales will face the first ball in that next over. 410 for 8. Glenn Phillips will continue. Short ball outside the off stump. Wonderful looking cut shot, but not for run. Goes straight to the fielder at the cover. One slip and a short leg. Oh, that's beauty. That is a beauty. How close was that to the off stump? Spin and bounce. Glenn Phillips couldn't believe his luck. Good luck for Jaden Seals. Good fighter this time. Ended up with a low full toss. Front-footed defense goes to the bowler. Phillips was successful to get an outside edge in his previous over against Jaden Seals, and Seals got a boundary. Now almost getting a wicket. Front-footed defense, well played at the end. Interesting battle is ongoing between these two. Seals versus Phillips. But I think Kevin Hodge should step up. He should step up to protect his partner, because he's the set batter. Full toss has gone past Phillips. Here's long off. Single from fifth ball. And Kevin Hodge one more time on strike to face the final ball of an over. And now question is, what will he do? Will he go for a single, or will he just play a defensive shot to end this over? Back-footed punch, and it's a dot ball to finish. That means one more time Jaden Seals will start an over with to face that next over anyway. Jaden Seals is doing well, but I think that's something that Kevin Hodge should think about. He's exposing his lower order partner for more than enough, to be honest. Needs to step up, needs to get some more strike, Hodge, because he has played 268 balls, batting on 119, the last recognized batter. So responsibility for Kevin Hodge, I think that's far more than Jaden Seals. Seals now up against Ajish Patel. Coming from around the wicket. First ball, low full toss, goes towards mid-off. Takes a single. That's very good to see. I like that. Single from the very first ball. That means Hodge now will face the next ball. And there's still 5 more balls to go in this over. Last thing I like to see that Hodge will take a single from the second ball and goes to the non-striking end. Fighter delivery, front for the defense. Good bowling from Patel. Good fight at this time. One more defensive push. He's a bit faster as well, 84 Ks. Going for the paddle sweep. Should be at least a couple chase for Jacob Duffy. And they have taken a double. And that's good to see, because still Hodge on strike. Moves on to 120s. 121 from 271 balls. This is the second 100 for him in Test cricket, Hodge. And has gone past his previous best. 120 was the previous best top score for Kevin Hodge. Now has scored 121, so this is his career best batting performance in Test cricket. Yes, that's a crucial knock. Squared him up, got some bat to that. Half hands on head for Ajish Patel. Just a single ball to go in this over. Now there's leg slip in place rather than a short leg. Front-footed defense. 3 runs from this over. 414 for 8. And Western is still 161 runs behind. "58 balls together in this 9th wicket partnership. Jaden Seals and Kebum Hodge to get the 24 runs, and almost the same contribution we have seen from both of these two. Phillips will continue coming from around the wicket. Okay, has found the outside edge. Didn't carry at the first slip. 1 bounce to him. 11 from 44 deliveries now for Jaden Seals. Doing a good job for his team. Surviving the tough moment at the tough time. Goes towards mid on. Glenn Phillips, currently the number 17th ranked all-rounder in Test cricket. More than a handy bowler in Test cricket, to be honest. So that's a bit straighter. He wanted to play that cut shot, but very close to cut. Just towards the fielder straight away for no run. He goes big, and this time has found the middle of the bat. Couple of bounces and into the fence. There was no long off in place and just cleared that mid-off fielder to get a boundary. Bit fuller, and that is why he has tried that shot. Better connection to get his second boundary with the bat today. Seals. Oh, onto his back foot. Hands on head for Phillips. Jaden Seals wanted to play that cut shot, miscued the line of the ball quite completely. This time has done well, front-footed defense to finish 4 runs from this over. 418 for 8. West Indies. Yes, if you're new here on CricPRO with Mr. D, we're having a good time in this test match day number 4. Session 1, final test match between the Black Caps and the Windies, and you are most welcome to join this channel. Quite new, just a single subscriber now, I believe, on YouTube, 7 on Rumble. Paddle, long spell for him. Goes towards leg side and single from the very first ball for Kebum Hodge. So that means the next 5 balls he has exposed his partner. We have seen Jaden Seals playing a lofted shot against Glenn Phillips in the last over. Yes, he got a boundary, but maybe his patience is running out. Who knows? Back for the defense. Test cricket is all about the temperament. One more defensive push. Goes towards cover fielder. Still no run in this over for Jaden Seals, just a single from the first 4 balls. He just battled into his 41st over, long spell for him. Couple of wickets he got, that was yesterday. Nothing today yet. Oh, that was a beauty, and that is a very, very good delivery. Got some nick. And a well-fought knock from Jaden Seals comes to an end. 15 from 53 balls. Seals goes down. Now question is, will Kemar Roach come up with the bat or not? He wasn't that much fit enough to play in that day number 2 with the ball. I'm not quite sure will he come out with the bat or not for West Indies. Jaden Seals just thinking about his dismissal. Still can't believe that, taking the long walk back to the pavilion. Yes, Kemar Roach has come out. Good to see that. And good to see him coming out. That means he will bowl, I believe, for the Windies, and they needed the support. He is one of the key bowlers for West Indies, to be honest. So, yes, senior pro, experienced campaigner, test specialist. West Indies did miss him in that first innings with the ball. Now here he comes with the bat. Means I hope he will bowl for West Indies in the second innings. One ball still to go in that last over. So Kemar Roach will face the final ball of this over. So first success today for Ajaz Patel. Takes his 3rd wicket. Western is still 156 runs behind. Front-footed defensive shot from Kemar Roach. He survives. Successful over for Ajaz Patel. Single run and a wicket in this over. 419 for 9. Yes, 9 wickets are down. The latest one, that is the wicket of Jaden Seals. 53 balls for Jaden Seals to survive. And I think Philip also done a good job. 64 balls he survives. For his 17 rounds, he was the first man to get out, but Shea Hope, that was a poor performance, to be honest. No need to play that risky shot when you have just lost a wicket. Anyway, now it's time for the bowling change. Mitchell Ray will bowl his first one in this day 4 for the Black Caps. Got a wicket yesterday. Mitchell Ray. Why? Okay. Problem. Mitchell Ray. Back for the punch. Goes towards offside. Takes a single. gets it. And Mitchell Ray strikes. Western is now all out for 420. Only 2 balls for Kima Roach in this day 4. So Western is all out within the first session in this day number 4. 420 they got with the bat, and they're still 155 runs behind after their first innings with the bat. Kevin Hodge has played his career best knock so far, 123. This is his new highest score in Test cricket. Not out on 123 from 275 balls with 15 boundaries as well. So that's the score line for Western is 420 all out. First it was John Campbell goes down for 45 from 67 deliveries. King got 63 from 104 balls. And Tevin Imlag got 27 from 67. 45 from Alec Athanaze. 43 for Justin Graves from 69 deliveries. Captain, not good at all from him. 2 runs from 7 deliveries. Anderson Phillip done a wonderful job yesterday to survive as a night watchman, and also survived a bit in this day number 4. But 64 balls, the survival comes to an end when he got down on 17. Shea Hope, unfortunately, he couldn't survive more than 7 balls. Unnecessary shot, to be honest. Short ball, wanted to pull away and gets a top edge, and a good catch taken by Jack Fox at the deep backward square leg as well. 15 for Jaden Sills. He was also trying his best to survive. 53 balls he survived, but I think Kevin Hodge should have done better to protect his partner in that stage. And just 2 balls to survive for Kima Roach. 123 not out. Hodge from 275 balls with 15 boundaries, and that means West Indies are all out on 420 in their first innings with the bat. Bowling card for New Zealand, Duffy. 4 wickets in this first innings. Couldn't get his 35 overs, 86 runs and 4 wickets. Fox, no wicket in this first innings for him. Mitchell Ray, 1 wicket yesterday, comes to bowl his first one today and takes a wicket straight away from his second ball today. Ajay Patel got 3 wickets, 41 overs, 113. And 3 wickets, 2 yesterday and 1 today for Patel. And Daryl Mitchell, 3 overs, 9 runs and a wicket. Glenn Phillips unfortunately couldn't get a wicket, but has created some half chances against Shaden Seals, especially today. So that was the bowling card for New Zealand. First wicket was down on 111. Wonderful opening stand we've seen for West Indies. And then 140 to lose a second, 206 to lose a third, 267 to lose a fourth, and then a good partnership in that 5th wicket, 348 to lose the 5th as well, and 351 to lose the 6th, and 386 to lose the 7th. That little space, I think they have lost quick wickets. West Indies 390 to lose the 8th, and 419 and 420 to lose the 9th, and the final one. So 155 runs lead for New Zealand, and they will come out with the bat in a little while. Time to take a little break. We'll join with you after the break, hopefully. And till then, let's have some break. And yes, you're most welcome to join here on CricPRO. This is Mr. D with you, and time for the 4th day of this final test match between New Zealand and the West Indies. Welcome back. This is Mr. D, and time for CricPRO to cover that second innings with the bat for New Zealand. West Indies just warming up, and the two openers for the Black Caps now getting ready to come out. Tom Latham and Conway, 155 runs lead for the home side after the second innings in this test match. Two left-handers has done a wonderful job with the bat in that first innings. Tom Latham, the captain, got a wonderful 100, 33 years of age. And Conway got a wonderful double 100 in that first innings. 34 years of age. Another left-hander for the Black Caps. So one more time, they're ready to come out to open the batting performance for the home side. Batting carrier for Tom Latham. Plenty of experience for this man. More than 6,000 runs in this format. Has got his 15th 100 in that first innings. 31 50s as well. And average is just under 40. 264, the previous best. And his partner wasn't doing that much well in that first two test matches, but has done a wonderful job. More than 2,000 runs. And now he has got his career best batting performance in this test match. That is 227. Second time he got double 100 in test cricket, including this one. And yes, he got 600s and 13 50s now in test cricket. Average is just under 40 as well. Last moment huddle for West Indies. Still almost 1 hour to go before the lunch break in this session 1 of this day number 4. And yes, here comes the two openers for the Black Caps. Conway and Tom Latham. One more time, they will open the batting. 155 runs lead for the New Zealand side in this second innings already. This is what they have done in the first innings. 575 runs for 8 and declared that first innings with the bat. 227 for Conway, 137 for Tom Latham, and wonderful 50 from Rachin Ravindra as well. Three left-handers were doing a fabulous job with the bat for New Zealand. And in reply, West Indies got 420 all out in their first innings with the bat. Wonderful 50 from Kevin Hodge, his second wonderful 100 in fact, his second 100 in test cricket. And Brendan King also got a 50. And then we have seen 3 40s. Campbell, Athanase and Justin Grips got 40s. Jaden Seals will start the bowling for West Indies. Has fought with the bat to survive. Now we'll start the proceedings with the ball for the visiting side, West Indies. Latham is the man to face the first ball of this encounter in this third innings. Right. 155 runs lead. Here comes Jaden Seals to Tom Latham. 2 slips and a galley in place. First ball onto his pads, flicked away towards a deep backward square leg. There's the first run. Off the mark straight away. 93 wickets in Test cricket for Jaden Seals. 5 wickets haul, 17 3 wickets haul in Test matches. Best of 9 for 106. Conway on strike. Oh, with a pitch. Squared him up. Got some leading edge, but didn't carry it to the gully. 130 case. He was caught with some surprise. Okay. Some half chance for Westerners. Here comes Sales. This time got some bat to that same shot that gets a single for Latham. Now Conway gets a single off the mark. Front-footed defense. 131 Ks from Sales. 2 singles from the first 4 now. Both of these 2 men out there in the middle for the Black Caps got their wonderful hundreds, and also a double 100 as well. One more time they will try to get something like that through the defense appeal. Huge appeal from West Indies. Umpire is unmoved. Captain is asking was there any bat involved or not. Discussion is going on. 5, 4, 3 and no review. Might be brushing the thigh pad there. That ball was coming back in sharply, going over the stump. Huge appeal, especially from Devin Imlak. Behind the stump, yes, that ball was definitely brushing the thigh pad. There's the ultra edge, and yes, it was brushing the thigh pad, nothing from the bat. It's a good decision by the on-field umpire, to be honest. Oh, that was very close to leave. Dot ball to finish. Good start by Jaden Seals. 2 singles from his first over. Anderson Phillip will bowl the second over. No Kemar Roach yet with the ball. Right now fast, 29 years of age, Phillip. Conway on strike. From around the wicket, squared him up, got some outside edge. Good save at the gully by Shea Hope. Bowling carrier for Phillip, 8 wickets. Still very early days in Test cricket. 9 innings with the ball, 8 wickets. so far. 3 wickets haul for him as well. Best of 3 for 70. On the leg side. Philip got 2 wickets in the first innings. Innings got 2 as well. Justin Gribbs also got 2. Kimmer Roach just 1. Roston Chase, the captain, also got a 1 wicket. Way down the leg side. Good take by the keeper. No need to play that, says Conway. Devon Conway currently the number 34th in the batting ranking. 34th ranked batter in Test cricket right now. Just has got his career best knock in that first innings. Second time he got double 100 in Test cricket. 227 in the first innings. Coming from around the wicket to the left hand. One more time going down the leg side. One more time. No shot from Conway. 129 case. Bit fuller, bit uppish as well. Didn't carry at the mid-on. Conway with struggling time in this innings so far. On 3 occasions we have seen some leading edge, but didn't carry to the fielder. Victor towards leg side. Very good save. Saves a certain boundary at the deep square leg. Couple of rounds to finish this over. 2 from it. 4 for no loss after the second over. Jaden Seals to ball his second over. Latham, the captain, on strike. Front-footed defensive push goes towards mid-off for no run. 135 Ks from Seals. Some close calls against Conway in that first 2 overs. As soon as needs a Mali wicket. Okay, a signal from the third umpire. It's a no ball. Jaden Seals, one of the key bowler for West Indies, currently the number 24th ranked bowler in Test cricket. Couple of wickets in the first innings with the ball. He's played 40 odd balls with the bat. Now trying to take his first run in this innings for West Indies. Shot of a length outside the off stump. No shot from Latham. 134 Ks this time. Lead is now 160. Two slips and a galley for Tom Latham. Onto his thigh pad. Goes towards the leg side. From the thigh pad says Zamper. That's leg by. Couple of rounds in this over so far. And yes, 2 rounds there from the extras as well. Nothing from the bat yet in this over. Conway on strike. Onto the middle stump. Back for the defensive push towards the mid wicket for no run. 3 from 9 balls for Conway, 1 from 8 balls for Tom Latham. This is the third over is ongoing in this third innings. With Fuller, okay, he's struggling. Conway is definitely struggling. He's asking for a new bat there. After playing that last shot, he's furious and asking for a new bat from the 12th man. Just 1 ball remaining in this over. That is why he is ready to face that final ball. Then I think he will go for the bat. Yes, now he is asking for the new bat to change. Made an over for, in fact, 2 rounds from this third over. 1 from no ball, 1 from leg by. 6 for no loss after the third. Philip will continue. Latham on 1 from 9 balls now. 161 runs lead. yet to take the first wicket in this third innings. West Indies. Just one slip and the gully, and there's also a leg gully in place, flicked away for a single. Deep backward square leg in place to cut it off. Now Conway has changed his bat just before that over on strike. Onto his back foot, goes towards the point, takes a quick single. Good save by Aligathanes at the point. Just a single to take. One more run for Conway. 8 for no loss now. .163 the lead. 10 wickets in hand. That's crucial for New Zealand. Goes towards leg side at the mid wicket. No chance for run. Straight to the fielder. Oh, kept a bit low. He wanted to play that cover drive, missed out the line of the ball. Tom Latham. 131 Ks from Philip. Asking some serious question here, Philip. Couple of wickets in the first innings, still searching for his first one in this innings. Final ball of this fourth over. Back-footed punch towards deep point. Takes a single, will keep the strike in the next over. 3 singles from this fourth over is 9 for no loss. New Zealand. About 30 minutes to be played before that lunch break in this fourth day. West Indies would like to take 1 or 2 wickets before the lunch break, if possible. 164 runs lead for the home side. And sales will continue. Captain Tom Latham got a wonderful 100 in the first innings. Currently the number 38th ranked batter in Test cricket. Here comes Sales. Still no wicket in this innings. 2 slips and a galley for Latham. Good line and length. But Latham has decided not to play that just outside the off-stump. 132 Ks the last one. Kane Williamson is padded up, so he's the next man to come up for the Kiwis. Good to see him back after some time in Test cricket. One of the best for the Kiwis. This time well outside the off stump. Good take by Imlak. Awkward bounce before that. Just before the keeper. 137k is the last one. Still there's two slips and a galley. Mid off, mid on. There's cover and mid wicket as well. Good bouncer. And good leave as well from Latham. It's 134 Ks. Bit fuller. Front-footed defensive shot. No run yet in this over. 5 dot balls in this third over of sales. 164 the lead. Still 10 wickets in hand. And still almost 30 more minutes to be played in this first session of this day number 4. Wanted to flick that ball to her leg side, miscued. It's a maiden over for Jaden Sales. 9 for no loss after the 5th. Okay, umpire says that is a no ball, so that means he needs to ball one more delivery. Dot ball to finish, so no maiden over for Jaden Sales. Single run because of the no ball in that 5th over. 10 for no loss. Late call from the 3rd umpire towards the on-field umpire. Super. Second no ball in this innings. Philip will continue coming from around the wicket. Good swing, but not a good line to be honest. Conway just has left the ball to the keeper there. Muslim plays good looking cover drive and has found the gap as well. Very good timing. Pressing away towards the fence. Brings up the first boundary for the Black Caps in this innings. Looking covered right to get his first boundary. Moves on to 8 from 14 deliveries now. Oh, that's a beauty. That is just a beauty. At the very last moment he has shaked his shot. Good take by the keeper. Couple of balls to go in this sixth over. Philip bowling his third over. Oh, very good shot from Conway, but lucky enough to get some bat to that, and will take a single though. Slightly off balance there. That ball was coming back in sharply. Wonderful in swing from Philip. One-handed shot. Gets some bat to that and goes towards leg side to take a single. Conway. A tough time is going on for Conway. Not getting his timing right. Yes, that boundary was a crucial one. That was a very good looking cover drive. But except that boundary, he was struggling to get the middle of the bat, but Tom Latham almost getting a boundary. Good save. Wonderful save at the deep backward point. They have taken a double. Good over for the Black Caps. 7 from the 6. 17 for no loss. Seals to bowl his fourth over. Still no success for West Indies in this third innings. Left the ball to the keeper. Just over 20 minutes to be played in this first session. Still 5 more sessions to be played in this test match after this one. It's a good chance to get a result. New Zealand leading the test series by 1-0. West Indies have managed to draw that first one. That was a wonderful performance. One stage it looks like they could have ended up with a losing side, but and again they have drawn the test match. Yes, New Zealand 1-0 up, and it's the series decider. It's the do or die match for West Indies to save the series. They have to win to save the series. Other than that, New Zealand will win the series for sure. Oh, good bouncer, well-directed bouncer. Has surprised Conway there. Not that much pace is down, but the line and length was good. 128 k's only. News from Mr. D. I will take a little break after this over and we'll join with you after that break, hopefully. Squared him up, goes towards the galley. Two balls to go in this seventh. Victor Vetter's leg side. This time will take a single quite comfortably. Conway moves on to 10 from 22. 18 on the card, and the lead now for the Black Caps is 173. Still no success for the West Indian side in this innings. It's a dot ball to finish. Just a single run from this seventh over. 18 for no loss after the seventh.
And 18 for 0. Anderson Phillip to Devon Conway, no run. Anderson Phillip to Devon Conway, it's a dot. Anderson Phillip is ready to bowl to Devon Conway, 2 runs.
Super!
Anderson Phillip is ready to bowl to Devon Conway, that goes to the fence for a boundary. Anderson Phillip is ready to bowl to Devon Conway, 1 run. Tom Latham is now on strike, it's a dot. Seven runs from this over. It's 25 for 0. Devon Conway is facing, no run. Devon Conway is now on strike, it's a dot. Jaden Seals to Devon Conway, that's a dot ball. Devon Conway is facing, good ball. No run.
Right, 4 dot balls in this over, 25 for no loss. Jayden Sales into his 5th. Conway on 17 from 31 balls, goes towards the deep mid wicket, and that will run away to the fence. Third boundary in this innings, and it's Conway who gets a boundary. Into the 20s now with the boundary, 21. One ball to go in this over. Goes to our sub side, straight to the fielder at the point. It's a dot ball to finish. 4 runs from the 9th over, 29 for no loss. .184 runs lead for the Black Caps. Just 8 to 10 minutes to be played before that lunch break, and they have made a bowling change. Justin Gribbs will replace Anderson Phillip from the Saint. Right, a medium same. Got a couple of wickets in that first innings with the ball now. He will try to take a wicket before the lunch break for the Windies. Left him on strike. Shot of a length. Almost inside edge and has going over the stump. Oh boy, very, very lucky for Tom Latham. Could have been easily hit the stump there. Almost getting his first wicket in this over. Skied him up, goes towards the slip cotton, good save. That's the bowling performance in Test cricket for Justin Gribbs. 18 wickets. Already got 20 wickets, including the first innings. Pushes towards leg side. Takes a single. That's leg by. 119 Ks, the last one.
Super.
One more over to be bowled before that lunch break. Down the leg side. Very good take by Imlak. Saves a certain boundary. That was quite off target from Justin Gribbs, way down the leg side. Very good slide from Imlak. So it's a certain boundary. Good looking cover drive, fantastically put away into the gap and will run away to the fence. Good timing from Conway and the placement. Brings up the fourth boundary for the Black Caps. Timing was perfect. Just one ball to go in this 10th. Front-footed defense goes towards the bowler. No chance for a run. 5 runs from this 10th over is 34 for no loss. The Black Caps, and they are now leading by 189 with 10 wickets in hand. Should be the last over before the lunch break. 3 or 4 minutes to go. Still Kimaroj is not fit enough to bowl. Will he bowl in the second innings? Who knows? Roston Chase will bowl the final over before that lunch break. It's time for the captain, time for some spin to get in action. Right arm off spinner at 33 years of age. Coming from around the wicket to the left-hander. Goes towards the point to take a single. Latham moves on to 6 from 27 now. Lead is now 190. With 10 wickets in hand. Conway, 25 from 36. On strike. Front-footed defense. Roston Chase, 93 wickets in Test cricket from 83 innings with the ball. 4-5 for him, 8 for 60, the previous best bowling performance. Economy under 3.5. Can he get a wicket before the lunch break? This is the final over, should be the final over. Front-footed defense. One more defensive shot, one more dot ball. Couple of balls remaining in this over. Just one slip in place for Conway. Batting on 25 now. Now there is a leg slip in place for Conway. First slip and a leg slip. Good flight inside pound of the bat. No chance for run. Just a single ball to survive in this 11th over. This should be the last ball before the lunch break. Oh, outside edge. One bounce to the first slip. And that is the lunch. So New Zealand has gone to the lunch break without losing a single wicket in the second innings with the bat. 35 not out of 11 overs, and they are now leading by 190. 35 runs unbeaten opening stand between Conway and Tom Latham. Right, time to finish it up, and hopefully we'll come out with the second session of this day 4. Before that, allow me, Mr. D, to leave this live stream. Thanks for joining, whoever joined with us here on CricPRO. Thanks for that. Good night, good morning, good evening to everyone. See you soon in next live. Till then, have some fun and be safe.